Yo, what's up everyone? ChrisyLite here, and we're back with the investment scarf on, checking out my Robinhood portfolio, the results of 2020 and my investment journey in 2020 and how it did. Now, for my last video, that was a look back when I started investing. I think I stopped right there at like that July month. And so this one is my entire portfolio, how it did in 2020. And I've only added one stock and then two cryptocurrencies. I was already investing in the cryptocurrency market on another exchange, another platform. So this is just the cryptocurrencies that I did buy on Robinhood because I just wanted to accumulate as much as I could. So we're going to talk about each stock, how they did, my 5 stocks that I bought in 2020 and the one stock that I added. And we're just going to take a look at it. And then maybe in another video, I'll do what stocks I'm looking to add to this portfolio into 2021. So let's go ahead and jump in right now. I think in my last video, I think I only invested around $4,500 around July. And the total amount that I put into Robinhood of my money was $7,405. So that's how much money I put into this portfolio, including the dividends that I did earn from, I think, Starbucks. I think it was just Starbucks, and then maybe one dividend from EPR before they cut the dividend. So that's how much money that's into this Robinhood portfolio account. And as you can see, we ended the year around $22,000, 268 $68. Gosh, yeah, 22K into the portfolio. Amazing returns. I couldn't ask for anything better. And I'm glad that the portfolio performed as great as it was. Like I said, I was at least looking for at least 100, and because of the cryptos, it bumped it all the way up to 200. But I know the returns, just straight up from stocks, was around like the $1,500. So let's go ahead and look at how each stock did. We're gonna start out with my very favorite Starbucks. I'm going today. Today's wildcard weekend. If you're a football fan, I'm gonna get me some Starbucks today. And Starbucks did exactly what I thought it would do. It made it back to $100. A great recovery, and went past its all-time high, which is, I mean, if it goes past your all-time high, then I'm happy. This stock is still a stock I would consistently buy, even if it dropped down to $90. I'm just buying it every day, every weekend. I'm jumping into Starbucks. Average cost was $75, and we made a 41% return in 2020 from Starbucks. I love it. I'm gonna keep buying it. Great job. Anything above 20%, I'm happy. Now we're gonna get to one that I thought would do a little bit better, but they're still having problems with everything going on in the world, and it's understandable. Carnival Cruise Line, they're still selling their cruises and ships to stay afloat during this time, but they did give me a 43% return, 43.9. We averaged in at 14.19, so we're completely good. Barring any craziness that happens with this company, we're going to just keep on holding until they get back to cruising, back to generating some revenue. But it only topped out at about $20 during this time. I think the maximum it went up to was right here in June. It was like $24. Yeah, $24. So I would have hoped it would have rallied up to 24, but $20, 43% return. I'm still happy with it. It's above 20. Delta Airlines, woo! This one's done great. I wish I put a little bit more, but I know it was smaller than both my Starbucks and Carnival Cruise Line positions, but it went to $40. It made us a 73% return overall. Amazing job. And it still has way more to go. It still has almost half. Okay, it still has like another another 70% to go up higher. Will it actually get back to 62 in 2021? I don't really know, but I think for sure it'll reach this 50. I think for sure it'll reach this 50. And if it's before April, I may actually listen to myself that I said in the video, past ChrisyLite. I may actually jump out of Delta, but we'll see. It may just be a forever hold, especially if that dividend comes back up, because I'm not as big of a dividend junkie as I used to be, but I mean, I would love to just capitalize on all those gains in Delta Airlines. Now, EPR, this is definitely going to be the loser in my portfolio. I was a dividend junkie. I love the monthly dividend, and it used to pay out greatly every month, like $8. Probably at 48 shares, it probably paid me like 16 to 20 bucks a month, which is really nice because I could just buy another Carnival Cruise Line stock every month for sure. But it only went back up to $33 at the end of the year. We averaged in at 28. This one is mainly just to play on that dividends coming through every month. But at its peak, it was at 44, which is amazing, and I was really hoping it would rally up to the 40 range before the end of the year. But this one only gave me an 18% return. Still great, but I'm me personally on all my picks, I'm looking for 20, 25%, 30% return all the time. Like that's the range I'm looking for. So it did good, but as a REIT, not giving out a dividend to me, this is definitely going to be my stock that I picked in 20. But I still like it. We'll see if I hold on to it after a year of holding it. Now, Disney dominating at 54%, did amazing. I really wish I bought more because this is just one of those stocks you're not gonna sell, man. You're not gonna sell off on Disney. It's like those Apples, it's like those Amazon, those Netflix. It's gonna be around. You're not gonna want to sell this one out. I'm not a financial advisor. This is my own personal financial journey. But wow, I'm so glad I jumped into this at 114. I remember being a little worried about it because, people still can't go to the parks. But I just kept thinking Disney Plus is going to dominate once they drop The Mandalorian, once they get these Marvel TV shows rolling. And that new Star Wars news reveals it's going to start doing great. And boom, at the end of the year, it really started rocketing up after November. And is sitting at a nice 178, 56%. Oh my God, I love it. I really wish I averaged more. And then the only stock that I added into 2020 is a gem that I really, really wanted to just keep on buying, but I kept getting a little nervous, and that one is Square, sitting at $241. Oh baby, it was at $130 when I bought it. It was at $130 when I bought it, and this thing has been going ridiculous. It's just been straight up all 2020. That is amazing. We could have got in at $30, $40. Man, why didn't I not just pick this instead of EPR? But we decided to pull the trigger around July and get in around here when it was around 129 and 130s. And I mean, I'm so glad I did it. I was a little nervous because it was already past its all-time high. And I was like, could this thing bounce down? I could wait for a dip. But like I said, if you love it, you keep watching it. Just jump in, buy it when you can, and buy it when it dips. Because you already love the stock. You put all your research in this stock. You just got to buy it. And I'm so glad I did. We're up 85% on this stock. A nice, smooth grand. And wow, I think this thing can keep on running up. I think it's still going to do good in fintech. And oh my gosh. Square. I'm so glad I pulled the trigger on that. I was so nervous. And we're going to go into the cryptocurrencies. I know cryptocurrencies are kind of like a little spooky subject to talk about because, you either love them or you hate them. And like I said, I was investing in cryptocurrencies before I jumped back into Robinhood on Coinbase. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you the margin account that I used to buy these cryptocurrencies because I already had a big bag, but I wanted to load up before 2020 happened. So let's start with the lower one and end with a big bang, and that's Litecoin, ChrisyLite coin. I wish I made this coin, but it's similar to a Bitcoin, and it was at a lower price. So I grabbed a huge bag of it and sold a little bit around Christmas time to pay for some presents. And but this one's done amazing. We averaged in at $60, and it gave us a total return of 179.7% return going down right now. Overall, this thing did amazing, way higher than I thought, and I sold off around right here, like $100, which was still a great return. It was like 40%, but I kept the small bag. It's still going up. I'm gonna hold this one for a little while longer and just see where it goes. Litecoin, I really wouldn't be putting more money into Litecoin, but it was something that I had a few extra change in the margin to throw into it, so I picked Litecoin. And then the granddaddy of cryptocurrencies, that's not named Bitcoin, Ethereum. I mean, this is the main reason why I did the Robinhood Gold and grabbed some of this in the margin account, because I just thought the price was getting way too high from where I was consistently buying at $200, $300, and now it's sitting at $1,200. I just went all in at around $600. I think it was like December. Yeah, so it was around like right here, like $650, $660. I think I bought some beforehand. Yeah, I think on Robinhood I bought a little bit at like $417, and then I bought like $3,000 worth of Ethereum at like $600. And I just had to do it because I just saw that this thing is not going down anymore. This whole market is going to the moon, and that's pretty much what it did. And As you can see, my average is $471 for Ethereum, and we're sitting at 157% return. Amazing. I'm really glad this margin account worked out. And in 2021, I'm going to start paying off down this margin, so then all of it back in my house pretty much. So that's my portfolio. That's how it did in 2020. All these gains were in 2020. So down in the comment section below, let me know if you're doing like a 50-50 crypto and stock split on Robinhood, or if you did pick up some Square, or what your best performing stock was in 2020. And let's go ahead and get these gains coming for 2021. And make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch y'all in the next video where I talk about what stocks to look out for. Not financial advice, my personal journey. Catch y'all next time.